Yeah, I do believe that they should.
I do believe in high school they should be talking about this more often, because when we take health or sex ed, they never mention gay couples at all. It's like a taboo topic. I think that people should be more aware of this, because if you're a gay person and you're taking sex ed, they never tell you about the things you need to do. They just tell you what to do if you're straight.
Sit down and learn about something that they didn't want to learn about, and they're paying for it, they're not going to take anything back from it. It's like forcing someone to do it, they're not going to do it, and they're not going to care. So I think making it more known that there is a class about it on campus that kind of touches on that subject, or making one specifically for sexuality, just gender sexuality, then that would be a good step forward.
It should be a choice.
I wouldn't say it's the school's responsibility.
No, and it's not the school's responsibility. It's like voting and stuff. Is that the school's responsibility to tell us like what's on the bills and stuff? Like, no, we need to do the research and figure it out ourselves.
So even with you guys' majors, you might have a co-worker who is maybe lesbian or gay. So in those cases,
I don't know what they do. I don't know who they are. I don't know when and where their meetings are. They have the sign in the center, and it says when the meetings are, but that sign is the same sign that's been up for 2 years now. So if they want to have a queer student union on campus, they need to do more than throw a gay prom that they do every year, because just doing that isn't doing anything. That's not creating unity. That's not doing any outreach to get people to feel more comfortable and want to learn about what it is to be a homosexual.
I know that some campuses have like Gay Pride Day and some parades and things like that. I'm pretty sure this campus doesn't have that. I'm hoping that will actually happen. They should also make more events other than like the ones that QSU host all the time.
for the queer community.
I feel that there could be more organizations or clubs that are welcome and open to same-sex couples or the queer community.
I mean, I've never heard of a gender-neutral bathroom. At least I've never heard of one, and I can see where that topic that idea might be beneficial. And I think adding that will create more. It'll get people to talk about the fact of what's going on and the different types of genders, but I don't think it'll be positive, because then I feel like people will just make a joke and be like, oh, well, you should go use the gender-neutral bathroom or something like that.
Yes, I believe that would be like a positive step forward towards that.
I don't see there being a problem with something like a non-gender restroom or something like that. So
People might be upset that funds are being spent on like putting in special restrooms. I mean, I can see that, but other than that, like I don't really see any other reason. So I think having more shared bathrooms would not be an issue, and I don't think people would be upset that we had fewer like all male and all female restrooms.
How do you feel about gender-neutral bathrooms being introduced to this campus?
My sister just asked me that question. From what I just recently learned, I feel like it might be a good idea because of the issues that the transgender people are having, like getting beat up in the bathrooms and not like feeling comfortable enough to enter a bathroom where it depends on what they want though. If they want the separate bathroom, then give them what they want, but if they don't, then don't try to exclude them.
When I was younger, I thought it was a choice because I battled with it due to family. I tried not to act on my own natural instincts, and I thought it was a choice, but in the end I realized it's really not a choice, at least for someone in my shoes.
I do believe that you're born that way, but even if you're not, and it's a choice, it should be fine.
I believe it can be either. It depends on the person.
I'm not sure how you can, unless there's a gene in you that says I'm gay, or I don't see how you can be born with that. Like, I think, like you said, like culturally, kind of your environment and stuff is going to shape you and like what you see and what you read. I'm not quite sure if that's physically possible to be born one of those.
My personal opinion is that it's a choice. And then you have those people who ask, well, why would I choose to come out to so much issues? But that's just my personal opinion.
50 years from now, do you think that the idea of more than two genders or the idea of more than one sexuality or one dominant sexuality would be accepted?
I feel like even 20 years from now, that's all changing. Even today, gay is becoming more acceptable, and now they're moving on and trying to figure out what's going on with the transgender roles. And our culture is just moving forward with accepting everybody. And once they figure out what everybody means, then yes,